Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Clash here, presented to you by Stream.me. Joined today for the first time since Season 1 War of the Gods. Echoes in the building, everyone. Welcome.
I'm here, ladies and gentlemen. What's up? And tonight's going to be a fun night of exhibitions, a little bit of beef here and there, but we're going to have some fun tonight to kick off this weekend.
Shades.
My man. He was playing Batman for about 10 minutes before we got started. But we're going to have a lot of exhibitions tonight. Crazy Fingers in the building, Armed Calf in the building, King Tiza in the building, Slayer and Forever King. There's a lot of hype coming into this, but I think the highlight is Ominous versus this Entropy.
Yeah,
man.
Ominous versus Entropy. A lot of beef on Twitter. Ominous just hit me up. He might not be able to make it, but we're going to find out closer we get to the main events as far as if he'll actually be able to make it. But these are some great undercards here. Crazy Fingers, Wolverine, Armed Calf, King Tiza, Jackal, and Max Ninja, all fantastic players, and they're gonna put on a show for us as we get started here. And I expect all of these to be pretty close. Looking across the board, I think there's a lot of even skill throughout these, and I can't wait to see what goes down. We got a couple of character specialists that we haven't seen really before. Max Ninja coming in, I believe he's a Harley Quinn player.
Yep.
And
we were just talking about that.
Jackal's going to be showing off Manta. I don't know who King Tiza's playing nowadays. Probably Black Adam, right?
I asked him in the chat just to see, because I talk to Tiza on a regular basis. If I'm ever in a stream anywhere, either whether it's Stream Me or whatever, King Tiza's in there giving his support. And I had to ask him who he's bringing to the table, and he did say either Black Adam or Adam. Now, the question is, does he have the Black Adam hood? Because I need to see that in the game. Man, I've only seen the screenshots.
It's gorgeous.
So,
oh my goodness, I have seen it on Twitter. It is absolutely gorgeous. Another series did a fantastic job with that. But coming in here in the first game, we got Wolverine going up against Crazy Fingers. Speaking of character specialists, Crazy coming in with that Swamp Thing, and Wolverine, I believe, is a Catwoman main.
Yep.
So
since day one, pretty much.
And you know, as long as Crazy Fingers can kind of keep him at that 4-2 range, I think that he can do well. Just don't let Catwoman get on you, because then it could become a mauling.
Right, yeah, and that's what, Catwoman with her jump too, especially in the corner, any character with a good wake up like Swamp Thing, Dr. Fate, anyone that's going to be pretty much stationary and she's got you in that corner, she can always do jump back to and to jump to, and just blow it up, even if it is good like Swamp Thing's +6 on block, but she doesn't care about none of that. So you're probably right. Just keep that distance, play the spacing game correctly, and hopefully anti-air her when you need to. And I don't know, man. We'll see.
Yeah, we will. And Crazy Fingers, he has streaks, it seems, on War of the Gods, where he'll do really well, and some weeks not so much. And we'll have to see who shows up tonight, because he's definitely capable here. He's put in the work, a lot of hours, and never know. And Armed Calf, of course, last time we saw him here on the Clash, it was a Ninja Turtle, Leonardo, if I remember correctly, and that's a very highly debated character right now after the changes.
I see what you're saying out there, Armed Calf. I don't know, man. Bring him out and let's take a look at him.
Listen, Raphael players Raphael players because of the assist. But anyways, I was gonna say that Leonardo players are out here playing Dragon Ball Fighters while everyone else is over here playing Injustice 2 with these broken assists, and now all of a sudden they're gonna complain about it. I don't think so, Jack.
Apparently Leonardo went from top 10 to bottom 5. I don't know. It's only been a day.
It's crazy, right?
It's pretty crazy. Now, remember, we saw Wolverine last week, and he's got the legendary Catwoman whip. Kyle's Whip of Bad Pain is what it's called, and
which
I've
we were
actually
talking
never
about.
seen that.
It kind of has that feel of a Ivy's Whip from Soul Calibur, kind of a thing. It's got some thorns on there. That some bitch gotta hurt.
Yeah, it looks really slick too. There's no missing that thing.
All right, this is what Crazy Fingers wants to do. Just keep the space, and there we go. Get that Garden out there. That's gonna keep her grounded if she gets in it. But then jump 2, it's gonna get the guard out here. But that's okay. That big old beautiful wake up from Swamp Thing is gonna cover the skies.
That thing hits everywhere. Even when you think you're out of range and trying to space it correctly to whiff punish, it can still catch you. Crazy Fingers looking good. That's plus frames, but there is a gap there, and Wolverine looked to meter burn back 3 it, and he's going to that time.
Just like that. You have to abuse that thing, otherwise Swamp Thing's going to bully you in the corner, and a back 3 from Wolverine's going to send this man flying deeper into the asylum here. Two faces in the background enjoying the show. Another back 3, but good block by Crazy Fingers. Good job taking his turn as well and hitting him with the mix. I see Crazy Fingers cancel that a lot. And the projectile, I think off that sweep, you just got to let it rip.
Yeah, and
sometimes.
I mean, that log, it used to be negative, a lot more negative than it is now. This should close out that first health bar. But Crazy Fingers does a really good job in mixing in where there's overheads. He'll throw the log out. It is safe anyway.
Oh, no.
No punish on that cat dash, though. Maybe not expecting to block it, to be honest. He threw out the standing one.
Here we go, all tied up pretty much, and that is safe on the meter burn version, if I am not mistaken. But the regular one is not.
Right. Yeah. It's kind of backwards.
How the launcher is safe, but the not launcher is punishable.
Right.
Feels bad, man. It's a tough day in the swamp. But you were mentioning the mix-up now, 100% safe. What a call out of the command grab, but no punish from Wolverine. 2 for 2, and no punish. And Crazy Fingers gonna keep taking his turn, and he actually baited him to jump time, and he didn't even fall for it.
And Wolverine all over it. You know, Crazy Fingers, it's really good by Wolverine to be scouting those grabs, especially this early.
Call it a teaching moment.
I can't believe he didn't jump the third time around. And Crazy Fingers made the read that he was going to jump, and that is just some great play early on, fellas. And ladies in the chat.
Ooh, got him with the third hit.
Oh, you guys got the moment that he held forward.
The moment that he let go of a button. Or let go of block.
Aw, let's keep playing.
Fingers burning 3, that's 30% back, and they're pretty much even again. Abigail's Garden is out. When you're in it, you cannot jump. And he does have armor on that standing 3. Ooh, and that is a whip punish, and both of them have expended their clash already, coming in with the ambiguous knee.
Yeah, excellent block there. Crazy Fingers now within killing distance. I mean, a meter burn grab will do it, but X opens him up with the 4-2 on the jump in, and getting schmixed here. My Catwoman into the corner we go, and this is where comebacks are had.
That's a nice push block. The Garden is out. He got hit by that whip trip, which is going to take away that trait, and this may be it. What an air tech.
Oh,
just when he decided to move, the whip trip's coming. Oh my God, caught him.
Feels terrible, man. And he had so many opportunities to close that out. For one, he had the meter to meter burn that shoulder, and he did not, which he actually got punished for. Clutch there by Wolverine to actually get the punish. But wow, I think that single decision to not meter burn that shoulder cost him that match.
And I'm surprised that he was able to air tech in that situation too. I didn't even think he had the meter for that.
Now, again, not expending the meter saved him on the air escape.
Right.
But putting up that guard, he has gotten hit out of guard every single time, it seems. Minus the one punish. But outside of that, Wolverine's done a really good job of staying outside of that distance with the whip and trying to open him up with the jump 2s and the whip trips.
And it's paid off so far. And Crazy Fingers, one of the few Swamp Thing mains that, you know, doesn't use the Garden a whole lot, but it looks like he's starting to pick it up here and bring that Garden out. But here we go, Wolverine keeping the distance. That jump 2 could come at any moment.
Woo! Again, not expecting the meter coming in with the Garden behind the mix. Okay. Oh my goodness.
Trying to jump out of it, but a wake up. Gets rid of the Garden, adds on the damage, 244.
And that DP, I mean, that was to stop the momentum that Crazy was starting to build there. And all of a sudden, Wolverine now in full control. We're getting pushed to the corner. Backdash to the 4-2 coming in from downtown.
I don't know what Wolverine went for. Maybe a raw back 3. He got hit out of something. But another wake up.
And it actually hit the sweep, which low profiles a lot of things in this game. Uh-oh. Catwoman low profiling and anti-low profiling. She's got it all. You come off that bar. Look at that damage. That's some grown swamp damage right there.
428. And this is like the third or fourth time Crazy Fingers have brought out that.
Oh my! That was so close to a read of a lifetime.
It was so close.
Oh no, no punish on the cat dash again. And I believe that the 1-1 should punish that. If not, as long as he has the bar, he can do a down 1 into the tree into a full combo.
That's one thing Swamp Thing has that not a whole lot of characters have, is a down 1 that goes straight into a full combo and plus on block.
Ooh, nice little combo here from Wolverine. Jumps the end, but that's okay. He gets hit by the end of the tree, and that was too late for Crazy Fingers to adjust and actually get the combo there. Safe makes up that 4-2.
That whip trip is...
Jeez!
It might be just a little bit of damage. He committed to the whole string.
Oh no, every read. Every time he goes for a command grab, Wolverine is ready. Luckily, Crazy didn't come off that bar either on the push block. Wolverine actually could have got a punish there. Both of these guys still haven't even come out of the skies! Look at the damage!
Almost 302 hits!
All he needs is one more. He does have exactly the
Ooh.
statue! The meaty log! It
That was
plus
plus.
a billion! Jeez! Meaty log, ladies and gentlemen.
And the thing about it is, you can delay wake up, but the later that thing hits you, the more plus it is, and Swamp Thing's going to come in with that forward two. Good stuff by Crazy Fingers, tying it up 1-1. Destroying Atlantis with all of his trees, by the way.
Man, 1-1. We got ourselves a match.
And they've both been down to the wire, really close.
Catwoman.
Y'all want to see the new gear, by the way? If you guys have got any new gear, even if it's not a character you play, but you have it equipped on a character.
Why does
let us see
Catwoman
it.
look like the Jackie costume, the third one?
The astronaut
Yeah.
one, or whatever, pilot, I think?
Looks just like it.
Yeah, it does.
Begin.
Let's hope for Young Monster's sake that Jackie is in MK11.
Jackie and Tanya, because if they're not, I'm really like, and that goes for any game that is actually, comes back. MK9, MK11, Justice 1, and Justice 2. What if your character doesn't come back? Where do you go?
I mean, you could probably answer that because you're in that situation right now.
I'm lost. Don't look for me for answers. As far as when your character's not in the game, without Ares, I am just I don't even know. I'm a caster.
There you go.
There we go.
I mean, maybe that's what we're looking at in the future. All right. Crazy Fingers, a slight health lead, back two into whip.
Check there by Crazy.
And poor Swamp Thing is so slow.
I'm
His
so
back
frightened
threes.
every time I see him either run back 3 or 4-3 from this man. It is slower than molasses, but Crazy Fingers getting the kill there, and he's done a great job of. I think a couple times in War of the Gods, he gets very meter hungry. He spends it a lot. He's done a really good job of conserving it throughout this matchup so far.
Yeah, a wake up like that, very similar to Raiden's Vicinity Blast and MKX, something like that.
Look at the damage, and a little bit extra from the Garden if you saw there.
I didn't catch that, no.
May have been about
Oh.
1% factor, and that's actually a very quick string that Swamp Thing has. He's able to get it before the second hit came out. Ooh, trying to put that meaty log and coming in. Wolverine, he's going to take this first bar. 5:36 left on Wolverine's first health bar. Needs a comeback right here. Jeez.
He's got a bar to do it with, and all 5 cat scratches.
Oh,
Just sitting in that
she
garden.
was locked down now. Oh, man.
Once you step foot
The
in that
mix.
garden.
Oh.
No whip punish. May have went for it.
And one of the hits missed, so the first hit of it
You are
can be low
lost,
profile.
Weeds.
I'll claw my way out.
Which it is a high. The wake up itself
Yep.
is a high, so I get it. All right, Crazy Fingers just has 44 hit points remaining.
Oh, he's going to back himself to the corner, though. Ooh, puts out the brazier, and now the crowd was burning, which may have killed Wolverine. And the Garden is doing
just
damage overtime. Get out of there, Wolverine, just like
Wolverine's
that.
got 21 hit points.
Oh, and the down one disrespect on the jump, too. Crazy Fingers going up 2-1 here on Wolverine. Crazy Fingers must have drank a couple Red Bulls before the broadcast. This man's got wings.
He had some mints. Oh, yeah. I get it.
NRS, where are his wings at? Where's this air dash that I
Yeah,
saw in
where's
a
that
video
air
one
dash?
time? Paulo,
Thing.
I think that's his legendary gear, if I'm not mistaken.
Paulo, I know you're watching.
Catwoman.
Or just,
Give this man, please, an air dash. Give him something.
that would be pretty sick, though. Swamp Thing.
Chopperazzi in the chat
Brainiac
linking
ship.
us to some Firestorm legendary gear. I want to take a look. This is some level 30 Firestorm gear. It looks just like Firestorm a little bit.
It looks broke.
It looks absolutely busted. He's actually mixing in the picture right now. You guys can't tell, but it's a low and an overhead all at once. Although, the helmet's really cool how it's kind of beefy going up to the flames, and I really like around the center. It's got kind of pieces of armor going in all directions.
Yeah, I like how the chest piece looks.
It's pretty lit.
A lot of dimensions to it. It
It's
looks
pretty
nice.
lit. I mean, it's Firestorm. Anyways, let's get back in this matchup here.
What a jump back by Crazy Fingers. Oh, and maybe trying to bait a button, and he did. And Wolverine didn't have the meter to expose that anyway.
Oh my, that is one of the middest mids in Midgard, and it just got low profiled. Jesus. I just saw forward 2 get low profiled. I'm out. I'm canceling this episode of The Clash, ladies and gentlemen. I'm out. Catwoman has literally disgusted me.
I've seen
Well-
Catwoman's back two go under Hellboy's back 3. And it was that day that I was born again. I was a believer.
Beautiful back 3, but again, so slow. It's hard to punish.
Crazy Fingers
really
has thrown out
anything.
a lot of meter burn back 3s. And it's so slow.
Ooh, from downtown with the punishment one as well. It's going to be the mix, and really good. He's been staggering just 4-2 into the low. This time going 4-2 too low, which does have the overhead afterwards.
He had little pink flowers that came out on. I've never noticed that before. I don't know if that's skin dependent or not, or shader dependent.
But the guard's out, that is armor. Here we go. We're back in Mortal Kombat territory. Armored launchers, Echo.
Come and try.
And you can't jump. Well, when you're in that corner and that garden's just eating away and you're taking all this chip and you can't jump out of it, it's so scary. Ooh,
Oh,
going with the
man.
slowest overhead.
And he could tick off. I didn't even know that. I just took some notes. Oh, meaty log. Jeez.
Not blocking the mix. Not looking good for Wolverine. Goes for the whip trip. It has paid off. But now we're just throwing
Oh,
stuff.
breaking the armor with
sweep.
the sweep. Here we go. Going through the ground, defying gravity. Catwoman getting a little bit of just desserts there.
Can't low profile that sweep, that's for sure. Multi-hitting, and you can cancel it into special moves. One of the
And both hits
maybe-
hitting that back 3, proving that point.
Yeah. I'm not sure if any other character in the game can cancel their sweep into specials. I'm not too sure. I don't think there is. Most sweeps are only single hitting, but that one is very special. Gives Swamp Thing a low starter.
Is that the answer to Catwoman? Is that what Nubcakes is going to have to bring out in the finale Sunday against Amish?
Oh, God.
Absolutely not. He's actually done a really good job with Batman in that matchup, and we'll get into that more on Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. As far as the finale of Season 2 of War of the Gods.
Now, up next.
Up next, the camera should move to us. That way you don't see me inviting people. Now we're talking. I just wanted you guys to see my beautiful face.
Well, you got to take the shades off.
This is a celebratory weekend. We got the Clash tonight. We've got Combat Cup tomorrow, and then we've got War of the Gods on Sunday. Tell me about Combat Cup, by the way. Woo!
All right, Combat Cup. So, if we can get that advertisement, by the way, pulled up, you can go and sign up for it. It is still the registration is still live, so go ahead and sign up for that if you want to play an MK. I know a couple of guys in the War of the Gods top 8 are kind of iffy because they don't want to get two games confused. But look, man, let's have a good weekend. Sign up for MK. The whole bracket is going to be run, including top 8, all of tomorrow. So we're going to go through pools, top 16, top 8, grand finals, all that in one day, and there is money still on the line. So go and sign up for that. It's going to be hype, man. We haven't seen MK here on Stream Me in quite a few months
I believe
now.
since one of the first days of January.
Yeah. Actually, New Year's Eve, if I'm not mistaken, and Scar won. Scar wound up taking it with Sonya.
Oh, yes. And, yes, Mama Blade came a-mixin' that day because, man, illusions, deer in the headlights.
And, when you step away from a game like that or a character like that for a couple months, and then you come back into MK and you're like, all right, I got this. It's just going to take me a minute. And then you're in the blender with Scar just mixing you. And it's not your turn, but it kind of is your turn. But if you take your turn, you're going to get electrocuted. Yeah, it's a bad day at the office. So definitely sign up. There's a lot of people that have signed up.
Yes, there are. I believe we just hit 100 entrants for Combat Cup.
Awesome.
And guys, if I wasn't commentating it, I'd be in there.
That's what I say that with War of the Gods too. Look, if we weren't here, we would be in there with you guys.
Absolutely, and you guys would get absolutely destroyed.
Well,
in Mortal Kombat, I'm not entering Injustice 2. My listen, I was one of the only people to go 0-2 at South by Southwest. To be fair, I got Deoxys round 1.
What, you played in Injustice?
I did.
I did not know this.
I did. But to be fair, I got Deoxys round 1. And believe it or not, King Gambler got me in losers because I don't know what Green Lantern does anymore. He is the only person in the FGC. King Gambler, if you're hearing this, either on YouTube or watching this live, I got to give you props. He is the only man in the history of the FGC to punish Aquaman's forward 2 every single time on block.
With what, back 1?
Yeah. Every single time. And I was like, I'm not used to this. Yeah. And I've just lost half my health like 4 times in a row. But anyways, getting into match number 2. Armed Calf with Leonardo. And I believe we do him as a Firestorm main for the longest time. And I'm shocked he hasn't.
And now the character is, considered broken. And he's actually playing Leonardo, who, did get a slight adjustment. I don't want to say nerf or buff, but now Raphael, when you call the assist, there's a couple frames. I think they said it was 4 to 6 frames that you can interrupt before Raphael throws those size. And if you do, he'll get scared and he'll run away. He won't throw the size. Which, that's kind of the talking point of Leonardo right now. But I love this turtle gear, by the way. He's got the backpack on and all this.
I mean, he is loaded. Ooh, he's been burned a couple times trying to approach. Just wants to get and apply that pressure, but...
And I think that was Raph right there.
Yeah, he is gone. But already back. The man comes back in like 5 seconds anyway.
Getting caught by Black Magic.
Ooh, lucky to get punished there. It was a good reaction by King Tiza on the vine.
It was a good normal to throw out there, too.
Yep. Oh, man. Raphael working as intended there. He's going to follow it in.
Chip.
Oh, man. That's the old school chip right there. Right there.
What a DP, though. Calf staying alive.
Ooh, put the barrel down, says Tiza. I love that he put out that bomb just to say, don't approach me, bro. And oh my goodness, a lot of lightning from the ending from the end of Armcap's first bar to the end. A lot of low lightning sit, and that's a lot of damage over time.
Yes, especially meter burned. And sometimes you can anticipate the low lightning, especially meter burned, and then you jump, and it still tracks you while you're in the air, and you kind of
sure
land
does.
right on top of it. Feels bad, man.
There are times I have seen people get the read on it, jump in, and they'll actually punish Black Adam, but the third lightning bolt still comes out and anti-airs you. And you know what? You just want to put the pad down.
Hey, King Tiza looking very sharp so far, and he's got Deadshot as his player icon. Yo, what's up? Let's get some Deadshot.
Those were the good old days of
the
Injustice
good old
2
days
right
of Injustice 2.
Just the good old boy. I apologize for that one. Ooh, nice little conversion there at stand 1.
Yeah, I like it.
That's pretty.
The turtles, they're
Ooh!
plus frames, I think. I think when you meter burn, it is plus. I can't remember how much, but it does absorb physical hits as well. So even if you try and hit him while it's active, he's still going to parry that.
I wonder if it becomes a flash parry at that point. Because I haven't seen it too much in combo, but that should have killed if the stand 3 would have hit with the orb behind it, and at least he got out of the corner there. That's about as best as you can make of that situation.
And he'll probably throw that globe down, but the Black Magic is the answer by Tiza.
What?
Ooh, the down 2.
Oh, that was swag, and it didn't even hit.
It was too high. Yo.
Oh, get a piece of that pie. Oh. That's all in the chat.
Here we go.
Don't be talking about pizza in there.
See. Oh, the meter burn back 3. Okay, Calf staying alive. All unclashable. Very short stage transition.
All right, he's going to use... No, he does not use Raphael.
NJP!
Beautiful read there. And, I mean, he had the bar there. Armed Calf could have done some damage, and he could have tried to force a wager out. He does there, coming off the bar.
Field conducts wrath.
Good luck getting through the shell.
Very good crush by Tiza. That's something we, as we see the character knowledge develop, the Raphael assist is a high.
It is a high. And if you're close enough, they're using it in pressure and you crouch it. Even if you don't interrupt it, you can crouch it. And I'm pretty sure it's an 8-frame window to actually punish on whiff of that Raph assist. And it is -5 on block too, so it is your turn.
Oh my goodness, Donatello just got blown up. What? Yo! Oh no, that's a punish coming! Jeez! He just
Tuck
goes
and
up in
roll,
his
man.
shell. Leo!
Yo, Tiza.
Get this man an Oscar.
Tiza, can we see the hood, by the way? Do you have it? Did you try and show us and we weren't paying attention? Let me see. I got to see the hood.
I mean, if he has it and doesn't pick it, I mean, that's a blow up right there.
Yeah, because okay, he must not have it. He went straight to it. I love this Leonardo gear. Whatever it is on Calf's back, it's like some just huge backpack computer looking thing holding the swords.
Does it absorb ghosts? Does it trap him eternally?
I mean, maybe. Yo, all he needs is that vacuum.
What a crossover that would be. Can we get Peter Venkman in here?
Sadly, Donatello got that
Injustice 2.
What a challenge there by Tiza. Donatello assist is +1.
Think about it. When you call the trait, oh man, Slimer comes in. What's his name? Damn. I haven't watched Ghostbusters in like 40 years, guys. My apologies.
That sounds about right. 40 years.
What's the ghost name? Ricky Rao, producer. What's the ghost name of Ghostbusters? The green one. Slimer? Is it Slimer?
See, you said Slimer. I think that was pretty close.
Chat, please correct me on that.
Nobody knows. The Kool-Aid Man.
Oh, yeah!
Calf has a health lead, by the way, for the first time. Pretty good one, too.
It was Slimer. I got it right the first time. Yo, let's go. Let's
See?
go. I'm going to get myself a cut on the bet. Someone in the chat asking what time this clash is kicking off. It kicked off like 30 minutes ago, buddy. We're in it! I got it right! I just thought I didn't.
I've trained all my life for this.
Sometimes
That's
that
not,
happens, man.
That's not 100% a blow up, but it is a little bit of a blow up. All right, back into the matchup. Armcaf trying to make a comeback here. He's got a great meter lead. Nice conversion with the Raphael assist. He's about to get Donnie back for some mix, and he goes. And because that hit on block, it's hard to get the cross up, but on hit, oh man, you get some dirty cross ups.
Well, Calf has been throwing out that forward two a lot, which is opening up those lows as well.
Now watch this
dive kick.
Oh, and he went underneath.
Wake up.
Did you see the way he just kind of leaned back and let Raphael do the work there?
He can go under projectiles like that too. Very similar like in Champions.
If only they didn't nerf Raphael, and you know that shouldn't have happened, right? Because it doesn't work anymore.
I mean, that's what I'm hearing. It doesn't work anymore.
Yeah,
it took him from top 10, potential top 10 to bottom 5. A 4-frame. Whoa, I thought somebody was about to pick Raiden.
Ooh.
But yeah, 4 frames is what broke Leonardo. Yo, is that belt new? I don't remember that Black Adam belt before.
I believe that was part of an armor set that I saw with the hood on Twitter, and I can't remember who posted it, but someone got it, and it's gorgeous.
Raphasis getting that arm calf. The first hit uses that low. That is plus, but not able to take advantage of it. Tiza coming in with the forward one.
It was Silver Eye on Twitter that actually found it.
Ooh, it is.
Look how pretty that Black Adam is.
It really is, man. That hood.
Man, it's a god. Armcaf trying to mount this comeback here. He's got him cornered. What's going to be the mix? I mean, anything into the shell drop there would have crossed up, and I guarantee you he will not block it. Echo. Guaranteed.
10 out of 10 times it won't go block. Unless you're Tweety. Tweety somehow can block those things.
I think that every time Tweety presses a button, he just kind of like 50-50s himself. And so he'll do stuff that is just unreal. And just like that, Calf going to get the first bar off of Tiza. If you can keep him cornered here, keep the pressure on, take a lot of damage. Take as much damage as you can right now before he's able to mount this comeback and tie things up. He's a
lot of craziness going on. Yo, dive kick for dive kick.
Oh, here we go.
Into the overhead.
Field conducts there.
Good luck getting through the shell.
There it is. Arm cap on a second health bar. Still has a pretty hefty health lead. Not able to pick it up after the Raph assist, but picks it up with the low. Ooh, and we're doing the cancels mid combo now. Calf swagging on us, Aquaman. You're missing it. The man is doing turtling cancels mid combo.
Space feeling comfortable as he's about to send us to a game 5. Only needs one more hit.
There it is.
He sends in Michelangelo. Cowabunga, dude, riding that skateboard.
Yo, and can we talk about last week when we saw Leonardo? It was Sounds Like Pause versus Fierce. Fierce was using Atrocitus. And those trades with Michelangelo, you know, Fierce would throw out the forward 2.
Oh yeah, and he would just get knocked.
He would just go to sleep.
He would get knocked out like a dude in a Kimbo Slice video.
Rest in peace.
And if you guys can, please retweet the status that is in the chat that we are live. We would really appreciate that. Love you guys. All right, 2-2, and Armcaf has looked good.
He has. He's made the adjustments. He's playing very well now.
Fighters approaching Arkham
Yeah,
Asylum.
that's a very pretty belt.
Yes, it is.
I mean, there's the gold in general.
That's like the 90s wrestling style championship belt right there. That thing is huge.
And yet at the same time kind of small. Like the Intercontinental or something? Or wait. What was that one that was kind of like short and round?
European.
Wait, that was the European one?
Yeah.
Of course it was.
Unless you're thinking of the Cruiserweight one, which I think... I don't even remember what that one looked like. Let's not talk about the hardcore belt. That thing was just utterly destroyed.
Maybe it was the tag team that was smaller.
Tag team was pretty small, yeah.
Anyways, back into the match. I can't believe the overhead actually goes into Donatello there. I did not know that. Oh no, this man's trying to get.
Yeah, he's.
That's
I'm
why
telling
he
you,
was
man,
with
he's
his pressure
swagging.
cancel.
Those turtle cancels are coming into play now. So with the meaty pressure, okay, tries to cross him up. Ooh, what an answer! I'm telling you, he is not scared to challenge any of those assists, whether they're plus or negative. He doesn't care. He's going in.
Oh, this should be the bar here for Cap and a good side switch.
Wow, the dash understanding 3 into the Raph assist to close it out. Knew exactly how much damage he needed. Walks right into a black magic.
Ooh, the slap. That was a nice little love tap to the chin. Said, whoa,
Sit
whoa, whoa,
down, sir.
Calm down. Calm down, Black Adam. Ooh, not watching his dome, though. That's some big damage.
Good jump out. I like that.
Oh, no.
Earning my hero stripes today.
Famous last word.
It's too bad he didn't jump out of that and do a dive kick. That may have been what he wanted to do, but just didn't get it.
Oh,
that
no.
trap is there.
And the damage trade is actually in Tease's favor. All right, he's going to try to work his way in, and how many dive kicks are going to hit late in this set right now? Whoa, he might be able to get a conversion there.
Triple dash.
Oh, man.
Really tried to get in there.
Gotta keep it
Unclashable.
wagerable. Oh, my.
Ooh!
If he just would have thrown anything there, Cap, he's got. Oh, my
He's gonna
goodness.
kill himself. King Teaser with the smart stuff. And an instant quit by somebody. I don't even know. Out of here.
Black Adam wins.
Oh, it came back. That's pretty lucky too. That's a good skin, Teasa.
That was a good set. You know, Armcaf, it looked a little rough at the beginning, and then he started to put the pieces together, figure out what Teasa was challenging and what he wasn't. Brought it back to a game 5 and took it. You know, there's nothing to be ashamed of in that exhibition right there.
Yeah,
I mean,
really
it was
close.
down to one hit by either one of them, really. Good stuff. That was fun.
It's funny that a man in chat named The Painful Truth said that win button with the trait feels Black Adam, man. Feels Black Adam, man. That is 100% accurate, and that is a painful truth.
Yeah.
It's
We
so hard to
see
get
it.
out. Do you remember against Dragon at South by Southwest when Gurr did the neutral jump body splash with Bane, and it hit him after he activated it, and
Yeah.
he was out of. Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
that was the best thing I've ever seen.
It's scary, man. Like you can see it in some matches where it's down to the wire, like the one we just saw, and you see that Black Adam trait just refilling slowly, and you're like, well, I have to do something.
Yeah, now.
Because at some
Go,
point,
go, go.
they're gonna snap their fingers, and they're either gonna dive kick, they're gonna meter burn roll, or they're just gonna stand there and just toss the black magic and all that good stuff at you. So it's just a scary situation to be in. But I mean, if you look, that trait on paper is like it doesn't really add that much damage to combos.
Yeah.
It gives you access to the plus frames off the cancels, and in situations where it can kill in very important in-game situations. I mean, other than that, I mean, what those little orbs do, like very small damage. It's not that great. But we have
A Jackal.
versus Max Ninja.
Yes, I've been trying to get Max Ninja on here for a while. If you guys remember, you guys have to go back a little time. CEO last year really made a name for himself. Almost pulled off some huge upsets in that bracket. It was insane. I believe it was. I'm thinking of an Atrocitus player. It may have been like a Tekken Master or something, where he almost got the win.
Yo.
And it was crazy, but it was so close. Ninja will have to remind me on that. And it may not even been CEO. It may have been Combo Breaker. I can't remember. But it was one of those early tournaments where he was looking sharp.
What now? How do you remember where in pools that was? Because you remember Madsen was also there.
Nope.
And he had Atrocitus. No.
I
To
don't.
say that Atrocitus at that point in the game was very popular, so it could have been a lot of different people.
Yes, it could have been him, Coach Steve. Could have been. Oh my goodness.
But really, any of those names we just mentioned, that would have
Yep.
been nuts.
Coming at me a
It was
little
Madsen.
hot.
Thanks, guys.
Aliens are no better than Atlanteans.
Clearly
So
you are
Max
not
Ninja
friendly.
was Supergirl.
Whoa! Traitor!
We're waiting for the Harley Quinn.
That's an interesting Supergirl skin too. It's not a color I'm very familiar with. Ooh, and Harpoon for Air Laser. Jacko getting the better of that trade, and Ninja not spinning the bar. Could have got a combo. Gets one there.
He watched his feet, but he didn't respect that Frost Breath coming afterwards. And what a wake up! This early in the game saying you're gonna respect me when you knock me down. I promise. Teleport. Down 2. Smart stuff by Max Ninja. Woo.
What
Down 2 of his own into a back 3. Yo. All right.
Jackal showing off a little bit here. Because there aren't too many people that lab, because there are a lot of characters that can do that, but you never see it.
Canary's one of them, and I'm not afraid to say it. Sometimes I just don't. Like, sometimes you just don't expect, sometimes maybe you expect a trade, which you'll have to have another conversion for. But we have seen those conversions off those down 2s.
All right, let's see if Ninja can turn things around here. What an air escape. This is going to keep the pressure here on Ninja, as Supergirl, without any bar, isn't going to be able to do this much damage. Let's take that first bar from him.
Needs that bar for that Frost Breath, which is a key part of her hit confirms. It's safe. It's it's got so many mind games behind that Frost Breath. That's why you see it so much.
Oh, Jackal looking comfortable in this pressure too. Looks like he's not as afraid of Supergirl's buttons right now. And after the patch, we haven't really seen her.
That's why I'm surprised Max Ninja is even playing her right now.
And Harley, under the radar, I think.
She doesn't really. I've seen a lot of people have their complaints about Harley Quinn and how she doesn't need meter to combo ever. It's very hard to nail her down because, well, if he switches, we can talk about some Harley, I guess. Yo, he went for the forward 3.
He was going for the damage. Very good. And he thought that Ninja was going to respect the frames there. So I was going for that forward 3, trying to keep it unwagerable.
Nice cross under there with that down 1. A little trip guard as well.
Just 14 years after freezing you to get a combo, she can do a DP recover and still get a back 3. That's at least 600 frames right there.
Ooh, and baits the throw.
This won't be catch and release.
I'm gonna prove you wrong.
Still spending both. He won't have a launcher here. Actually, does still have a wager, but no meter to back it up. So it would at least save him if he finds himself in the middle of a combo. And Jackal, very good keeping a wager, but comes up the 4-3. And it looked like Max Ninja woke up with a down 2, which if you did it fast enough, would have beaten that out since it had no armor behind it.
Yeah, I couldn't really tell. I thought at first glance he was trying to use that corner interactable to make the ground shake or whatever. Whatever it was, it didn't work. Unfortunate there. Will he make a switch? Maybe he was trying to bring some hype with Supergirl. Maybe he's just trying to play this character now that she's...
He's going back, and for a brief moment in history, he had that health lead right before that wager. He's going to Power Girl. This is a different character.
It's a whole different character.
Sort of.
We've been blown up for that a couple times. We
I
call Power
know.
Girl Supergirl.
And look at Max Ninja's card. It's Harley. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
I just, for Max Ninja's first time here on the Clash, I really wanted to see that Harley Quinn. But building meter here after the Frost Breath. Going to get the damage in the corner push. Wake up buttons by Jackal.
Oh, could have got a whip punish there. You always have to be careful. You always have to look out for Manta when he whips that forward 2. You always have to know the range, max distance that he can do it at, be just outside of it, and look for when he does commit. Have those stand buttons ready, or even with Supergirl, the down 1 into the breath.
Down 1. You stay in that sweet spot where you make that first hit whiff. You have plenty of time to interrupt before that second hit even comes out.
Now watching his toes on the jump, and this gives him good damage.
Ooh.
No, I don't think Jackal thought he was that close to the corner.
Oh, wow, right into the laser. Yo,
that hurt me.
How many times have we seen Manta's teleport just get beat by the weirdest things? Yo! Flexing on him in the air and the corner position switch. Coming down again. I like it.
There's a little bit of a lead here. Meterburn rolling immediately. Jackal going to try to go for the chip. Good check by Max Ninja. I mean, if you let Jackal do anything there, backdash, you would have done teleport, you would have been chipped out. You got a little bit extra damage in that first bar of health.
You just go ham when you have a little bit left in your first health bar.
Yeah, there's nothing left just at that point.
Just go for it. Ooh, the dash under? I like it. Yo, I love that.
It's a perfect answer for the amazing jump normals in the game. Catwoman jump 2, Aquaman's jump 2, their Black Manta's jump 3.
It's something
right under it.
I feel like we're going to see a lot more people doing it as the months go by and this game develops a little bit more. Because it's so good. You know, your opponent is thinking you're going to be down there blocking the jump in attack. Yo, Max Ninja is just getting pressured in the corner.
Jeez.
That happened so quick.
Once Jackal found him there, it was just a mauling. Jeez. I mean, just put the pad down after you see that.
Obviously the best in the game according to Aquaman. I can't think of really a better one. I really can't. I don't even think Raiden's is up there on Manta tier. Oh, wait a minute. We are getting Harley Quinn. Max Ninja. Tired of playing games. Saying, alright, I'm done with low tier characters. Well, what are we talking about here?
What are we talking about here?
Yeah, because
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn apparently is also low tier, but she spends no meter for anything she does.
Begin.
Ooh! That had to be a read. Those gunshots are fast and don't recover.
Yeah, they recovered so quick. Instant jump 2 in the corner. Here we go. Meterless damage into a setup. Ooh, I thought he was going to go for the jump 2. The famous Harley Quinn jump 2 ambiguous setup there. Or call the Hyenas. Meter burn back 3.
And that was the only time to do it with the, I believe it's the back 1-1, up 4, down 2 is the actual string. And they can mix it up. They can cancel that into the trait. Jump 3s, little things like that. I'm glad that he was able to float that up on the way down. Because if he stayed in the air and floated, should have went right underneath.
No whiff punish.
Ooh, right over the hyena. And stagger. He's done a lot of staggers with a stand too, and they've opened Max Ninja up. He does not know when to press a button there in the corner. Jackal's doing a really good job.
Oh, wow. The patience, the respect, and then a meter burn forward 3, bringing the hammer down.
She came in with that jump too. Very active. It's just smack the frames come right at you, and it looked like Jackal went for an anti-air a little bit too late. Up 3, down 2. Thank you. Did I say up 4? That was the MK player in me.
I think
4 was a kick in MK.
Yeah, that's your high kick, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. Ad Solo is so lit in the chat, she just tagged herself in the chat, talking to herself.
Yo.
Shout outs.
What is going on? I ain't even paying attention to the chat right now.
I'm not even that lit.
I like the chat's on another level.
I'll bleed you out slowly.
Spin that bar to 50% back. Can Ninja keep the dream alive? Yo, and that's a straight punish down 1. Jackal had no meter to back that thing up anyway.
Oh no, didn't get the ender. Trying to snipe him with that back 2. Hyena coming. Beautiful teleport by Jackal. No air escape. No wager from Max Ninja. He has to hold all the damage from here on out.
Hyena's coming in. Jackal jumps over it with the jump 3.
This won't be catch and release.
As long as it's rough.
Woo! Oh, and meter
Hyena
burned it.
saved there.
The Hyena coming in clutch. Now Ninja stuck in this corner. We've seen this. Instant jump 2. Not watching his feet.
Oh no, and that's
should
gonna do it.
Jackal, convincing play right there, and a lot of really good reads.
Also, it looks like Injustice just put out that everyone should have their shaders back in game.
Oh, thank goodness. That's the first thing I noticed. My bubblegum pink canary skin was...
Or
Man.
they're working on it at least.
Okay.
That's what it looks like. I didn't read the whole thing. This is that was the first of 3, Jackal. Everyone else is here.
Yeah, so the main events, guys, by the way, we have, and Aquaman's going to figure this out now because right before we went live, there was some sort of issue going on with Ominous, maybe not being able to make it, but what we have scheduled, Ominous.
He can make it.
Okay, good
Yep.
deal. Ominous versus Entropy. There's been a lot of now I missed it. I don't actually know. the story behind this. Aquaman has a little bit more details than I do, but there's a lot of beef behind this Ominous versus Entropy
So
situation.
this is about as much as I got from it. I was sitting at home, just having a good time,
like we all do.
not thinking about esports.
Yeah.
Get a DM from Ominous. It says, "Yo,
Oh, and you say, oh, here we go.
I need a Clash match," and he spelled match wrong.
Oh, he actually did.
First to 5 need, which he misspelled the word beef,
Wow.
and that's all he sent me. He said, "I need a Clash match. First to 5 beef." And
What was this man doing when he was writing this? Because it's
And-
not like one message. It's
I love you, Ominous, by the way. and he said some Fate player named Entropy. And I also got tagged by other people on Twitter that they were beefing. I couldn't find the initial beef. So, Ominous, if you could in the chat, please let us know what it actually was. Or Entropy, please let us know what set all this up like all the way. All I know is that there's beef, and it's going to be settled here.
No, this is not the first Dr. Fate player we've seen involved in some sort of beef. That's exactly what happened last week with Cherny Volk versus what was that Fate player's name? I can't remember now.
The one that got destroyed.
Jesus.
But yeah, you're right. I can't.
That was another Doctor.
I couldn't remember
what's up with
last
this
week,
Dr.
to
Fates?
be honest with you.
I can't remember yesterday. I can't remember lunch. You know,
Shit, what was it? It was pretty good, though.
but yeah, it's Ominous versus Entropy coming up, and then we have Forever King versus Slayer, which I don't think there's anything heat wise involved between King and Slayer. Just a battle of veterans going down. So and I can, you know what, King, bring out the Bruce Wayne Batman.
If you have it, please.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he does. I want to see that thing in action. We were just looking at Batman earlier before the broadcast, just looking at some crazy stuff Aquaman apparently found. Yeah.
What? What'd I find?
I'm talking about your Batman tech that you
Yo,
have
I
going
was
on.
out. Yo, someone showed everyone some swag with Batman on Twitter, and I was like, let me try that combo. Don't try that combo. It's
Not easy.
It's actually not that easy.
Not easy. I think you got it about once every 10 minutes.
Jump 2, EX Glitter 1, 223, back 3.
You forgot the meter burn.
Did I say meter burn?
No, you just said glitter.
Glitter meter burn 1, 223, back 3, forward dash, and then you walk forward, back 2, and then 1, 2, 3, back 2, 3.
Well,
No.
back
Okay,
to
wait.
reverse
Well,
inputs for the
that one was harder. So all I did was back 2, and then 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
back
yeah,
2, 3.
yeah.
And it was like 520 for one bar.
For a bar.
I was like, Jesus. Bats.
And that's coming off the jump in 2, which we already know how famous that jump in 2
Yes.
is. So, I don't know. That glitter, the way that we were kind of looking at it here, it looks like, maybe some evolution of Batman. Now that he has to use his trait bats to kind of cross you up and then jump over. When's the trait bat coming? You don't know. That glitter could cause some fake outs, I think. I don't know. It looked interesting. I'm not a Batman player. Probably never will be. But I do want to see that Bruce Wayne in action, King. Bring him out.
Please bring him
I want
out.
to see that sweep. That sweep looks absolutely disgusting. Have you seen it? And have you? Yeah, like the hitbox is.
Did you see the
is
parry
so
too?
Crazy. I don't think I saw the parry.
Wait, there's no cape. He's just.
Bring it out, King. Let's see it, man. I got to see all these: the floats, the sweeps, the parries, the batterings, all that, the wimpos. I want to see it.
Entropy, if you're here, can you give me your PSN? Because I do not know it. I could not find a contact for him.
Ominous. Do you know this man's gamer tag? Did you guys play? Look, I don't even have the chat open, so if Ominous has said anything, I've missed it.
I don't think so. Maybe I should DM him, huh?
Probably.
That'd probably be the nice thing to do. Whoop. Where you at? Yeah, he said he wasn't sure if he could make it, but he said, you know what? Never mind, I'm good. So, chat, I'm going to need you to do your thing. Find this man's PSN for me.
Entropy. That's all we know. That's the name.
And I tried every version I can think of that's normal. I didn't try like 16 underscores.
Yeah, you actually did try.
Okay, hold on. Let me do XX 360.
There you go.
underscore dash
Yep. Like
entropy underscore XX
0 players found.
blaze it. Blaze it 420.
There's no players by that. Oh my God.
420.
If anybody comes in with XX360
It wasn't
underscore
there.
dash entropy underscore XX blaze it 420, I swear to God.
Someone sign up for Combat Cup. It's XX360 underscore dash entropy underscore XX blaze it 420.
And that you probably weren't even done because that looks unfinished. to
Tag
me
of lifetime.
with so many X's, but there's like no.
XX.
There you go.
Wait. No,
Capital
I
X.
had to capital that one.
There you go.
Oop, I do
Nope.
that. There we go.
This is like a Nikki
This is
screen name.
this is definitely a Nikki gamer tag.
You're just missing the.
Oh,
instead of
666 at the end.
420,
666.
there
Okay,
you go.
yeah, there we go.
Shout outs to Nikki, man. He's joined us here on the Clash multiple times.
He has.
Good dude. I love that guy.
And he's been doing really well offline.
He has. It is time, Ominous. Let's go. We may have to move on to King and Slayer until.
All right,
we
he
figure
said
out
he
who
said that
Entropy
he
is.
thinks it's this. So I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna invite this name and see if it works.
That's just a random person out there.
If it was just like the base. It was just a name, really.
Yeah, and it wasn't even anything fighting game related on that little profile picture. We'll see. Maybe the man has the game, and he's going to come in here and play Ominous, and maybe not even know what's going on. Okay.
Okay, so in the chat, boiled walnut and walnut have. Well, what did I say?
Bold. Yeah, you said
I just combined combat and walnut into one human being, which means that he's cyborg with a vortex.
that would be disgusting.
I mean, in Injustice 1 in the corner,
Yeah.
cyborg had a pretty disgusting vortex.
You know what? Combat or Bold Walnut, I'm a fan of both of them. I would love to see either one of them. If
Maybe we'll have them
can't
play
show
each
up.
other afterwards.
Bold Walnut versus Combat.
Yeah.
We can line that up.
Do I want
Cyborg versus Firestorm.
Do I want to do that to Walnut? Is the real answer. Walnut. Let me know your thoughts on that.
Walnut, are you brave enough to go against Emperor Combat, who is in our top 8 finale Sunday? You think the Cyborg can hang, man?
You know what? I believe. Walnut keeps telling me that he's faithful. He's been trying to come on the Clash.
No, I don't think.
He said nah, but
He said, "I'll do it for the fame."
that's right. It's all about gaining that Hollywood status that everyone's after these days. And guys, let me tell you, as someone that has achieved it, it's not like as much as it's like lived up to be.
Well,
I get so many people coming up to me at events doing this, and I'm getting old and fat. I can't be doing this my entire life.
Well, that's
My
why I tell
heart
you to
already
calm
has
down.
issues.
That's why I tell you to calm down, Aquaman. I don't want you hurting yourself over here.
He said, Zook in the chat, I want to be out. Zook, I think you are Hollywood. I'm like 5% sure of that.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. We didn't get to see Bold Walnut on War of the Gods, which I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
it was
his
on
opponent
Sunday.
didn't show up.
His opponent didn't show up. Yo, let's get it.
Oh, found him. Got it. It was with
We
a
were
Z at the
close.
end. It was pretty close.
Who would have ever thought? I wonder what that guy's doing that we sent the invite to.
I've done that to a few people. None of them have shown up, though. We got really lucky that random people I invite haven't shown up. Wait, are you sure?
That is not.
Am I getting trolled right now?
You might be. We might have to move on. Yeah, we might have to go to King and Slayer if we can't get.
I'm gonna invite every version of this that's on here.
Oh my God.
Guys, I got nothing else to do all night. I'm gonna chill here with you as long as it takes.
Can we go get go to the burger joint down the road after this is
Yo,
all
what a
over?
burger?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh. Ed Solo actually came down for a War of the Gods and she did an interview here, and we actually went to Whataburger, and she tried it for the first time, and now she's hooked.
Yeah.
If you tune into her Twitter,
AD, like,
I'm pretty sure that this man just lied to me. Wait,
that's what it's looking like, man. I don't know. There is. Yeah, I don't think that exists. We stayed in that Whataburger for all the way up to like 5 a.m. until I left on that Monday morning. After the very first Combat Cup finale, We just stayed in there.
Yeah, till 4 a.m.
It's pretty nuts.
because Whataburger's 24 hours.
Yeah.
Texas is great. They're asking you to show them your shirt.
Show the shirt, the canary shirt.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go. There you go. Yeah, we might have to rest in peace, Entropy. But yeah, there's a shirt. Now you can see the full thing. Look at it. It's beautiful. Dinah in all her glory, man. Thank you guys for noticing. I had to bring that shirt down here because the last time I wore it, the whole system shut down and we had to use PSN.
Oh, it
Party
did.
Chat.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, that was not fun. I went back and listened to that because it was on the very first headset I ever used.
See if that.
I don't know how we made it all those seasons with me on that
Yep.
microphone.
All right, so Ominous, if you can't back out, we're gonna try the next match. As he responded to me, I couldn't find his PSN. So while I work on that, let's actually get into the next match.
All right, which is King versus Slayer.
And if Slayer doesn't show up, he's dead to me.
I want you guys to blow up King in that chat, by the way. If he shows up, make him do the Bruce Wayne pick.
If he doesn't pick Bruce Wayne, I swear.
You got
King.
about Slayer too, crazy?
King.
Whichever PSN he's going on now.
Oh,
I
I
don't
remember. I think. Yeah. I remember most people's gamer tags. For me, having shite memory. But yeah. And they're talking about me being Hollywood. I sold out long ago, guys. That's not even a meme.
I mean, was it worth it though?
No.
No, it
No.
wasn't worth it.
Nope.
I don't know, man. Coming down here, I feel like I'm on vacation sometimes.
Oh, you are.
It's very chill.
You are.
in here.
I like to make you. I like to make you feel like you're more important than you are.
Well, that's
Just
good.
like, just like everyone here tries to make me feel more important than I am.
Yeah. So if my plan this weekend was while we're not doing the shows, I was going to grind all the new gear. I put all my all my PSN information on my USB drive, brought it down here, hooked it up. Yeah, nothing transferred. So I can't even grind for new gear. Even my legendary multiverse is just
All right.
everything is zero. I don't know what to do.
Because this would be a great match. Slayer had to drop out. He just messaged me.
Bruh.
So combat.
Oh my God.
As a nice taste of the finale, let's give him a big show. And if Entropy doesn't show up, we'll have Walnut versus Ominous after this. Ominous, get the hell out of my King of the Hill.
I like how Ominous actually spelled ominous in his PSN.
Ominous.
Ominous.
Wait, is that what you were about to do? That'd have been funny. That's why I did it. All right. Combat, you down? I'm assuming yeah, because he kept asking like 1,000 times. Invite's already out.
Let's go.
And that'd be a great match. Firestorm versus the Bats.
I'm fairly sure we've seen these two go off in the clash
I
together.
believe it was
before.
close too. Or did Combat run him over?
But I can't remember if it was Combat playing Firestorm or if it was Gunny. I can't remember. I know Foxy went against Gunny once with Batman, but I can't remember who which Firestorm he was playing. It may have been Combat. But I'm pretty sure Combat wound up taking it. Whoever the Firestorm player was wound up taking that set.
Yeah. Well, here we go. Let's find out. It's the first of 5, Forever King versus Emperor Combat. Emperor Combat, by the way, is a finalist of War of the Gods Season 2.
is.
This man's going to be playing on Sunday for a chance, and not really a chance, but for a piece of the $10,000 prize pool. And just by making it, he is in there, and we get a Bruce Wayne mirror! Let's go!
Now, they look the same right now. I did see a little bit on Rio's stream. They look like they're the same outfit, but one of these two are going to change into the black outfit. I just don't know which one it chooses, if it's random or
I'm
what.
going to say you can't spell ominous on PSN. It's a vulgar word. I hate you all. I'm done.
I think Combat wound up getting the dark suit. Forever King with those 3 bats just kind of sitting there waiting. I think that's Forever King on the left. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is fitting because oh my goodness, where does that grapple come from? But speaking of, but his favorite skin of Batman is actually with the white armor.
That's true. With the red accent, yeah.
Dude, where is he hiding all these gadgets?
I don't know.
But damn it, this man is business casual, and I'm loving it.
Combat's got a Batman.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, we're doing the dirty stuff, and the trait bat actually whiffed. It went straight over King's head.
It was a suit, man. It just came off.
It's the tech.
This thing's bulletproof, man. Man, he's looking good. I feel like I'm underdressed now.
It is a real
Oh, the
breakout
reset.
for me.
Okay,
Got
Combat.
King.
Ooh, dropped it back 2-3. That's why you only saw the roundhouse stand 3 come out. And oh, Combat!
Wow.
Get him with the forbidden mix of
Yo,
Batista,
twice
you're
in a
down.
row. You want a backdash? I'm sliding home, baby.
Bruce, don't get that suit too dirty with these slides.
Yo, he tried it again, but he had the trait bats to save him, taking this chip damage. He's still alive right now. Forward 3, jump 2.
Combat looking good all of a sudden in the mirror. That Forever King has tucked himself up in over the years. He said that he is the best in a Batman mirror, and he really enjoys it.
Can you imagine King versus Nubcakes?
Ooh.
Now, you remember Season 1, King versus Perfect Legend.
Oh, a
And
classic.
how crazy that one was.
All right. Oh, man, he is putting Combat in block stun from hell. He did this in Injustice 1, too, where it was a little bit worse. He actually forced a block pressure for, I think it was like 40 seconds.
Ooh, and that armor gonna absorb the hit of that Batarang. Dashes him closer to the corner, catches him trying to get out of the corner with that forward 3. Yo, again?
Almost got him again.
King said, you know what? I dare you to try it again, and he actually did.
Oh, did you see their faces colliding? Oh my goodness.
These savage slides.
I have heard that there might be a couple of visual. There's some visual weird things with Casual Bruce. Look at that nose. That's a billionaire's nose right there.
A billionaire's nose.
Oh, sliding to home plate. Combat opening him up with the win for cancel.
Wait, he's going to be able to get a restand right here. Plus frames, upward Batarang.
Oh!
King knew it! Or he just did it anyway.
I mean, I think it was safe to just mash that and hold back.
Batman wins.
Yeah, Combat was going for that.
Look
throw.
out! Look, the suit got dirty too!
Yeah.
Oh, and
It
the rest
looks
for the
sick.
details.
Yo, the billionaire's nose, though? Like, I hadn't even seen him that close yet. I'd only seen pictures of him.
Batman. Batman.
Ooh, wait, we're putting the suit on now? Oh, okay.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
We're still keeping it classy.
I thought they were putting the bat suit on. I
Fighters
thought it was
approaching
serious time.
Metropolis.
This is Batman disguised as his own waiter
Right.
at a restaurant.
Begin.
Starting us off with a back 2-3.
They dropped there. Nice trade by King. Doesn't get the conversion. And luckily for Combat, got him off those mechanical bats. So forced King to think a lot harder here.
Oh, tries the backdash, gets caught by that overhead. The kick, the very last part of that string.
Ooh, open
What a
him up.
cross.
I mean, when you follow the trade in, it's so hard to know if you can press a button or not because if you block the trade pad early, you can. King's eating a lot of these batarangs on the way in, and a lot of trades in the mirror. Okay, where's my Combat? What's the mix? Excellent blocks by King. A little late on that crossover attempt.
Ooh, the dash under. There's a lot of forward dashes, a lot of batarangs, which looks like Batman is also back dashing since he takes a step backwards. Yo, I thought we were going to get to see the parry on.
Yeah, so someone go for it. Someone go for the parry. If they're listening, which they shouldn't be, someone go for the parry. I love how the suit's getting dirty over time.
Yeah, you can tell it on Kings a lot more than Combats.
It's the little things. Looking like a battle damaged Gundam over here.
I'm hoping with, you know, maybe MK11 we get the MK9 damage back where they're like missing eyeballs and like just ripped to shreds. It was actually kind of overdone, but you know what? Roll with
Yeah.
it. I mean, who cares?
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. Wow.
Whoa!
What a down two into the upward Batarang, yo.
That's the ultimate. I dare you to press the button. Because you should press the button because I'm negative, right?
Right. It's probably the same as like I don't know, like a 2H into a super dash on block in Dragon Ball. Just do it.
Combat about to have his trait, gets it out in time. Oh no!
Found himself in the corner, but now King back 2-3 into victory. Not even going to worry about jumping over, getting himself out of that corner situation. Wow, tried to jump right into meter burn forward 3.
You're going to get hurt. Don't bet.
Hey, ready for it? King's not going to wager anything. He's going to go for super. Damn it, King!
Ooh.
You were supposed to be the chosen one! Now immediately to combat. Just came off it though. Could have wagered, got at least 15% back. Sent us close to even.
Wow, that was so... You saw that coming for so long. I'm surprised it hit.
Ain't no combat. For again, a mirror with King. He's kept it incredibly close so far. Waking up with the throw. A little bit of savagery.
What a, just do it. 6 frames, good games.
That's a swing.
Remember, these are a first to 5. That's 2 games on King's side right now.
They've been close. Like I said.
King has Gorilla Grodd icon on his thing?
And he's always had that.
I've never... Well, of course, I don't get to see him most of the time.
I don't know. We'll have to ask him about that. But bats are behind it.
Batman.
Like, yo, man, what's up with that Grodd icon on here?
Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe he's trying to insinuate that he's the king.
Maybe he's actually got a Gorilla Grodd and we've just never seen it. It's never got.
Oh, for sure he does. And he'd wager he's the best with Grodd. That's just Forever King, baby.
I want to see if Combat's got this new Firestorm gear we just saw a picture of.
The Superman's looking pretty hot.
Because there's a lot of multiverses up right now. Green Arrow.
Look at those shoulders.
Harley Quinn, Superman, Supergirl. There's a lot of them with all the new gear as you know what you get in those multiverses. They're up right now.
But none of them are as good as that suit. Look at that thing.
Oh yeah, no. That one, by the way, for anybody that maybe hasn't had the update yet or hasn't had a chance to look at it, this Bruce Wayne suit is 6,000 source crystals.
Batman.
You can just go straight to Batman, go to his shaders, and it's right down there with the tournament and the Electrum. It's 6,000 source crystals. You can buy it and be just like King in Combat right now.
Begin.
Opening things up with a slide. Didn't even have trait to save him.
Woo! Nice hit there. The slide into a full combo. Okay, Combat. And if you noticed, it looked like where's he had the Krypton in the suit the whole time? What the hell?
Say what?
It's just got to be heavy with the back 3.
Does he have the green back 3? I missed it. Wow, I haven't noticed that yet.
Beautiful start here by King, and instead of going for the hard knockdown, went for the restand. Tried to end it, would have put himself in the corner, but he still wanted the kill.
King looking so sharp right now. I think he's got Combat downloaded. Combat not one to bring out Batman Firestorm main as we've come to know. But he did bring out Blue Beetle as well in the top 8 on Wednesday. Surprised us all with that. Surprisingly enough, the man has a Batman that, like you mentioned, is going pretty much toe-to-toe with King right now. They're both on their 2nd health bar.
Yeah, guys, I'm going to say this every single week. I'm going to put some respect on Combat's name.
That's what I'm saying.
Man's here to play. All right. Whew. And we were talking about before we even started, because I was messing with Batman during the countdown. And it's like, sometimes Batman's just got to swing with that down, too.
I mean, we used to see it as a wake-up all the time.
Yep. As you said, 6 frames, good games.
6 frames, good games. Straight from the mouth of Lord Brady himself. Well, at least that's where I first heard it. I don't know if he's the originator or what.
Brady has some iconic sayings in the internet scene, and I'm going to go back to MLG days. And one of my favorite Bradyisms ever is that he'll come in and he has a signature move with his hand. Well, he'll actually backhand his other hand with his hand as he says something, and he'll say, "You guys ready for this one?" the ketchup is on the hot dog, or he'll say, the mustard is off the hot dog, but he'll like slap his hand while he says that.
Right.
And it's one of my favorite things to hear him say.
I hope this isn't your best. So far, I've held back.
Hopefully Brady's out there watching. The man is, he's really putting in the work.
Lord Brady.
Lord Brady.
Oh, we didn't miss the parry. I got caught monologuing. My bad.
Oh, no. Yep. I was looking at his animations, and he was, yeah.
I'm very lively when I talk. There's a lot of bodily
I had to
movements.
watch the hands, man. I had to watch the hands.
These hands are rated E for everyone.
The forward three just barely on block. Tried to go for another one right there. The standing two.
Ooh,
Forward
back
three
dash.
on whip. Oh. And what a back two. Yo, throw tech by King. One of the best attacking.
Oh, again, my Sky's combat's on the board. 1-2. The mirror.
Batman wins.
Somehow these Batman mirrors always... I don't know how it is. Mirrors usually aren't the most entertaining thing. But Black Adam and Batman seem to be pretty entertaining
Fighters
mirrors.
approaching Arkham
Just given the
Asylum.
history.
Yeah, on paper, we should probably not like them as much, you know?
Flash mirrors are pretty hype.
Flash mirrors are hype. Any Vortex character in a mirror is,
Yeah.
is so fun to watch. And yeah, we got to give credit to Combat here showing up and look at damn good with Batman. And now that he's player one, he's gonna get that white suit. That's what he wanted this whole time.
That's a good point.
Oh, he put himself in the corner, walked right into a wake up battering. King getting a little
He
froggy
reset
here.
him.
Starting to leap. And that's twice he has missed that restand.
Off the back 1-1. Usually go in the combo with a down two into the meter burn grappling hook, but maybe it doesn't have the gravity to get that off in time. Jeez. Reaching for the sky, baby. That down two, he just puts all his force behind it.
Oh, and he wanted to end with that battering to set him to the corner. Unfortunately, did not get it.
Blocks. Yo, what happened with that? That mech bat went somewhere. I don't know where it went.
It looked like it interrupted, but traded at the same time. Like, it was so weird. Like it didn't have the full hit stun.
I've never seen that happen before.
Someone in the chat asking that they need to see the flash mirror between Honeybee and Rewind. It has happened before.
It has. This season.
It was like
actually.
week one.
It was at the
Week 1 or week 2
Yeah.
of season 2.
It was whatever week that Rewind decided to mirror Samij and Honeybee with their own characters and actually win.
And you can go to youtube.com/streammeyt for all the VODs on that.
There you go. And they should be broken down by match, if I'm not mistaken, unless that's a
And-
thing of the past.
And Rewind won it. He beat everyone with their own character that
Yes,
week.
he did. I want to say that might have been week 2. That's going to be my guesstimate.
And King cannot get sorry, that was actually Combat who technically, I was about to say, King just doesn't get thrown in this game. It's ridiculous.
Not even in MKX when it was a 50-50
Yeah.
would he ever get thrown.
What?
Batman wins.
Somehow he always guessed right on the 50-50 throws.
He's a cheater. As he moves up 3-1 on Combat in a Bruce Wayne mirror. This isn't a Batman mirror. This is a Bruce Wayne mirror.
Firestone.
And Firestar's coming out.
Okay, serious business time.
Oh, Circe business.
Fighters
King
approaching
keeping it
Fortress
classy.
of Solitude.
Still got the suit on. This might actually be a thing. And I saw on Silveraz's stream that you can actually pick, in tournament mode, you can pick the Bruce Wayne outfit. So we'll even be seeing this suit in tournaments, not just as a selectable skin in the game.
Absolutely.
Combat, air dash. King with the blocks. Blocks again. Staying right beside that banner just in case he needs it. But that forward two into the up battering still going to punish. Yo, the forward twos from Forever King. Able to hit confirm all of it. Combat. Just playing it so patient. Just walking back, letting King do all of this.
Gonna come in. And went for the parry. There it is. He just throws the arm out.
That's it. It looks like he's got like little wings under there or something. I don't know. It looked like there was like those squirrel suit things that people use to fly with. Yo, we're level 3 right now.
Like a flying squirrel?
Yeah. They have the little wings like
Probably could have just gone with the flying squirrel.
the flying squirrel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could have. I was trying to think of what those bodysuits are.
Like the squirrel flying things?
Yeah, whatever they are. People jump out of planes with those suits on.
Man.
Conversion by oh no. Not like this.
Fight discipline, Jason.
I'd rather freestyle.
And Combat saying that he also has Fight Club Weekly after this, which I
That's the finale.
yeah, it is the finale for Fight Club Weekly tonight, guys. So if you're tuning into this, please tune into that as well.
Don't waste my time.
Which well, I can't remember what time it starts, but I know it's tonight, but I don't think it's started yet. But I could be wrong. It's 8 Eastern right now. I'm not too sure, to be honest.
Oh, there's the dirty stuff.
That's the second time he's got him with it too.
We've got to stop this.
I never quit.
Bars of peace, King. Not going to spend any of it. Level 3. He doesn't even need meter now. He just needs one mix-up.
Yeah, one hit.
Woo!
Sniped him with that 4-2. Just had a feeling it would hit, committing to the up battering afterwards. And gets him with
my
it
God.
again!
Like, it's just so good.
And that's 4-1.
It is 4-1.
That's a hefty lead here. It looked better in the mirror for me, honestly.
Yo. Combat, don't listen to this man.
Yeah, for real.
Those resets really got Combat, though. I think King went for 3 of them and got all 3 of them. I think every time he went for it, it actually worked. Uh-oh.
Okay, so he actually might have to leave in general to go play in Fight Club Weekly.
Oh,
Okay, that makes sense. So King with a devastating, or sorry, I should say.
Well, here, just go un-AFK and play one more.
All right,
All
right, so King is up what 4-1 on me
4-1.
if I do this. Okay, done.
I'm not a pad player, so I'm not even gonna try it.
All right, I can. Well, last time I played King was Mortal Kombat, and I beat him in tournament.
All right, we'll go.
But
are you gonna go Aquaman?
oh, should I, or do I go Donnie? Who do I go?
If you want to win, you go Aquaman.
I don't know. King beat who was it? Theo at CEO, and that was when Aquaman was broken.
I mean, but there's no other Aquaman like your Aquaman, Mr. Aquaman.
I know. I'm gonna go for gimmicks. I'm throwing back twos everywhere.
Swing.
I'm mashing down two. King's not gonna know what's gonna be coming. I'll tell you that right now. I'm gonna cancel into try it into the water shield. Not even have the bar. But I'm gonna backdash out of it anyway. There's not a goddamn thing you can do about it. I'm gonna wake up with meter burn back 3. Watch.
Oh, I know you'll do
Say I
that.
won't.
I know you'll do that. I'm not even gonna say no. All right.
Begin.
Here on Kondak, Mr.
Ooh.
Aquaman trying to keep the dream alive for Mr. Combat, who had to take off due
Ooh.
to another tournament. Yo, what a drop.
Ooh. That was a weird when I went for the back 2 up 3 on the background bounce. That was kind of awkward. Ooh, I tried to disrespect there.
Ooh, I just knew you were gonna swing.
Ooh, I went for it from the deep there.
King not even dealing with any of those slightly negative frames. Used to be plus the back 1, 2, 3, but it's slightly negative now. Ooh, King not following.
Ooh, I think that was a punish too. What a block. I mean, I meet all that on hit. I keep I fell for that stagger too.
Oh.
I tried to down one, guys. Damn. Fuck! Sorry.
You got
Oh,
this, Aquaman.
yeah.
Now you just
Yeah,
need
buddy.
it from the deep. Oh, you're coming in? Trying to get a piece of King right now. Jump 2.
Man, I would keep catching him like barely
Ooh!
Oh no!
Aquaman, that's the second combo you've dropped.
That just cost me the entire game right there.
Not
If I'm-
like
if-
this.
If I'm being honest with you, that just cost me the entire set.
He's got another bar. He's not going to do the restand though.
And I was late on the down two. I'm dead. Rest in peace.
You're
Watch
literally
this.
dead.
Are you in the corner? Oh, here we go, guys. Full health bar right now in 5
All right,
seconds.
come back, Aquaman. 43 hit points remaining. Wow. Oh my God.
I mean, of course I was gonna jump right there.
What a read by
Damn.
King.
Fuck, man! Did you see that? Man, that one drop cost me everything. Off an air to air of all things. I could have done a
know.
stand three. I could have done. I mean, stand three trident toss is probably the more. I went for a back one, which late in the combo, like that's a little tricky, I guess. In King's terrible net code. I'm just kidding.
Oh, all right, I'm not going there.
Damn it!
I'm not going there.
All right, let's actually line up the next match, King. That was a lot of fun.
All right, which is Bold Walnut versus who was that against? Ominous? Because yeah, the Fate player didn't show up, or we couldn't find his PSN.
He deleted his tweet. That was a response to me. So I think this man's just a no-show.
Wow. I don't. You know what? I've never even seen that before.
And the chat is probably accurate in thinking that it's probably Apollyon. You guys are probably dead accurate on that. Because I think that he was arguing about Fate with someone else. I'm on to you, buddy. But we'll see.
Should have kept that man's name off the stream. You know that's all he's looking for. Just a little bit of recognition, right?
It's like it's like Beetlejuice. If I say it 3 times, does he appear?
He probably will.
Will a giant Johnson show up?
Yeah, just like last week. Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Who's playing? it
Bold Walnut
That's it.
versus Ominous. Ominous.
Ominous.
Poor Ominous. And he's on my friends list. I've just never noticed that his name is spelled that way.
And still representing Chaotic on his PSN handle. I respect that. Showed his roots as an online warrior. Oh, I got it's that's it spelled right, right?
No, no, that was right.
You'll see.
Bruh, it's the same. Which one is spelled?
Yo, that's the same, isn't it?
It's literally the
What?
same. One has PS Plus.
But that's the right one.
They're
All right.
literally the same thing.
I don't. You know what? Let it rock.
All right.
Oh, it's just boiled walnut.
Yeah, I think.
Shout outs. Shout outs
yeah.
for your name. Shout outs for your name being what it actually is. Come on. That's just great.
Bold Walnut knows what's up, man. I'm telling you, this guy knows.
All right, we finally get to see the cyborg action on stream.
I want to see. Does Bold Walnut have you found any new cyborg gear?
He said that he got a cannon right before, like while we were going to the match earlier.
Let's go. I want to see it, even if you don't use the skin or whatever. I just kind of want to see. I want to see all the new stuff, man. I was so hyped for this legendary edition.
Tiza, are we calling him Harmonious now? If you want, I'm down. Dr. Goodward, Mr. Aquaman should also show his Aquaman shirt. Go shirtless. I mean, I have Aquaman
What's
shirts.
up? I mean, for the.
I mean,
class.
yeah, I've got like I've got the Jason Momoa tattoos, but not really.
Are you saying you have a shirt of the tattoos?
No.
Or you actually have the tattoos?
Where's Ominous? Where you at, buddy? Did he?
He might be GG's. I don't know. If it doesn't work, well, I would say I would play Bold Walnut, but I can't because
Yeah, not for me,
not for me.
unfortunately.
Nope.
Oh, Aquaman's kind of mean against Cyborg too. Not really.
Are you going by Injustice 1? Or
I remember
just-
Illusions did really well against him.
That's right, against Dragon.
Yeah, because he actually won the zoning war. It was just annoying.
That's how Illusions played him very similar to how he does Green Arrow.
I'd go straight for the counterpick Hellboy. You know what I mean? Be a scumbag. But I'm not that great with Hellboy, so it's actually like a 5-5 for me.
You've still got your day one Hellboy stuff. I think it's evolved a little bit. It's all right. It's all right.
The real question is, did Ominous dip now?
I think he did. Oh. Wow. Yes.
Yes.
You really have to, Ominous. Because you can't just say, I'll be there and then not be there. We always have this. It's always the undercards that are like 99% of the time the undercards show up, and it's the main events that somebody winds up dipping.
I
all the
know,
time.
which goes to show that I can't trust top players anymore. You guys are dead to me.
You heard it here.
You guys don't even bring the hype. I mean, let's be serious.
Well,
All you character specialists do.
oh,
There he is.
All right, he's in here.
All right, last match of the night. Ominous going up against Boiled Walnut.
Cyborg versus Black Adam.
Ominous sounded worried. He actually DM'd me back and went, "Oh man, Cyborg."
Cyborg.
He probably has. Ooh, look, yo,
Whoa! Look at that Cyborg.
that is sick.
Catwoman. Fighters
Bruh.
Yo, I don't even know what to say right now. That hand cannon and just the way that metal looks, that is sick.
I mean, Ominous is already down 3-0 just because of the skin.
All right, Ominous, you got to mount this comeback, bro.
Begin.
Catwoman. Bold Walnut, if you're not familiar with this man, one of the best cyborgs I've probably ever seen.
And King Tiza in the chat saying that Cyborg bodies Black Adam,
Really?
and which may be why we see Catwoman here from Ominous.
People know the cyborg matchup. I'm surprised, man. Like, when Illusions would bring this character out, it was just like he was there. Cyborg has so many plus frames, but a lot of gaps.
Yep.
If you don't know him, then you're just gonna get.
I mean, this is a mop already here in game
He
number
hasn't even
1.
been touched. That was a perfect.
He got hit with 4.14 damage. That was it. That's like a stand 1 on block.
Oh, there's a little bit of red in there. I don't know what that was. All right, there we go. Back to working for Ominous.
Quick math.
Quick man. The wake up baited out by Ominous, not able to capitalize though. Meter burn back 3, unclashable, almost 300.
Knocked down in the corner. Okay, Ominous.
What
Whoa,
an
that-
evasion. Yo, we're starting to see him. Well, I mean, Ominous doesn't play Catwoman that much, but Samij,
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of evades
some
from
of
that
those
man.
evasions are just so ballsy, man, and they work.
Sometimes a wake up down 2, and he just says, whoop, lean
Yeah.
back. Okay, I'm going to slowly bring this back.
Play the game.
No, it's down a whole health bar, for God's sakes.
He was.
And Cyborg Loki has a kind of an annoying wake up game. I said Loki, like not high key.
That's the OS. Bold Walnut trying to use that string. I think it's 3-2 if I'm not mistaken, with the knee into the fist.
Oh, he needs to be careful. Ominous has a super.
Diana's had enough of you.
I can't be tamed.
And for being at an entire bar of health, Ominous now has a commanding health lead.
Yes, he does. He doesn't have super anymore, which in the corner, Catwoman's super can be super ambiguous, but that jump won. Ominous didn't even have to use his clash.
Catwoman wins.
What a comeback. That God skin on. Where are those Catwoman emotes in the chat?
Oh no.
She's here. She's been slain one time tonight. Her only appearance. Crazy Fingers was able to put her down.
Cyborg.
Ooh, it's a different shader this
Yeah,
time. But
it's a different helmet. Look at those shoulder pads. That's nice.
Yeah, those are sick.
Catwoman.
Yo, no Catwoman gear? Ominous, what's going on?
I mean, he has the glowing whip. He has the God skin. She's looking clean.
Fighters approaching.
Wow, he does
Brainiac's
have the
ship.
glowing whip. I did not even notice that. Samij is the only one we've seen with it. And that's probably the one time on Twitter that Samij actually put a post on there saying he was so happy he finally got it. Ooh, meter burns. There's going to be some good damage into the setup.
I think if you would have finished that string, it would have been overhead, and that would have set up a fun blockable, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, go for a knockdown on the low swipe.
Oh, God,
What a block.
block by Ominous, though. This pressure by Walnut looking very similar to that first game.
And Cyborg had a lot of those crazy block scenarios off the grapple in the corner in one, where he actually had a restand, just go to the skies and come down overhead in front or overhead behind. Okay, well, okay. I'm sorry. Okay, Ominous. Here we go in the corner. So nice seeing Catwoman associating with that name.
Right.
And this time, Ominous making the comeback before he's lost that bar of health. Perfect evasion.
Evasion jump 2. I think that should.
Oh, here we go.
Bold Walnut said, okay, yeah, I got those too. Right back at you.
What up, T-Bugs? Or sorry, T-Bags in the chat. Spam them, folks.
What a whip punish.
Cat's gotta sharpen her claws.
I like that. A little bit of savagery coming out, getting this thing a little bit more hype. Especially since these two weren't even supposed to play each other.
Yeah, man, get those juices flowing. That Roomba box is coming to me in a minute, Brad.
Yeah.
He knew.
Ominous all over everything Walnut wants to do right now. Styling and profiling is Selena Kyle. He's gonna set up the fun block.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh my god. Yo, it's still coming out. No, it didn't. What?
What?
What actually happened? It didn't even break the throw. Did it miss because she went around?
I'd be pissed. Looks like
I literally think that's what happened. She spun around and it missed. It was on the other side.
Walnut in the chat pissed. I'd be pissed. Catwoman strikes again.
As somebody said it a minute ago. Catwoman doing Catwoman things. Cyborg over here playing Injustice 2, and Catwoman
Cyborg.
is... Who knows what she's playing.
Catwoman.
Yo! Alright, I like this shader. Aquaman, I can't even tell you what color. Is that orange?
Freaking jack-o'-lantern over here.
Like, it's just cool though, man. That is, like, that is so bright orange. I dig it.
Begin.
That hand cannon is pretty slick though. That
Oh,
hand
of course.
cannon is-
He's put it on every shader too. Like he's
Yeah.
put it on every skin too. Anyways,
I would have done the same thing.
getting into game number 3 here. Beautiful follow-up of the Roomba, and I love the increased startup on that, or sorry, the decreased startup
right.
on that bad boy. It makes it much more viable. You're going to see it a lot more. You didn't used to see the robots as often as we probably should have with this gameplay. And what
Yo.
even was that to block?
Don't know, don't care.
Looked like the robot may have been coming overhead from behind, and he was able to get behind her, and that could have just been some nonsense to try to block.
And that is gonna Bold Walnut.
Okay, but right here, this is actually even in this set so far. Walnut's been in this position twice in a row,
And
he's
yeah.
down 2-0.
Yep.
So we're actually even right now.
But he's playing a lot more fast paced.
Oh, try to get out of there,
with
but
that armor.
multiple hits. But he's in a much better position than he was here in game number 1. He's actually able to take some of Ominous' second bar of health before eating this chunk of damage into the corner, which is exactly how Ominous got things started first time around, and that's why this man is up 2-0. This is the first of 5, though. There can be a lot of adjustments in this set.
I think that's what we're starting to see shades of right here. Every time he gets a knockdown, he's got the chip, the setups.
Ooh. That was a beautiful cat evasion. It was very late, too.
Those projectiles are mid, so that evasion is going
Hear me roar.
to, especially in this situation, going to keep Ominous with more health than just sitting there blocking him.
And they do a great amount of chip as well. And on hit, again, they win most zoning wars as well. Oh. Here's the knockdown. What's going to be for breakfast? Staggering. Oh. Shades with some niche there. Just go in, poke at the whip, backdash, and then check again. And the meter of 4-3, Walnut is on the board.
All right, so we figured it out. That's the skin to use.
Cyborg
Absolutely.
wins.
You're on the mask too?
I get where NRS was going with the orange and the green, but throwing the red in there was a little awkward.
Honestly, if you look through Cyborg shaders,
Cyborg.
he's got a lot of cool
You want
colors.
grid? Uh-oh. Seek and destroy. Look at the metallic
God.
skull on this man.
Grid is about 10 times more hype than Cyborg.
Grid, you had to do the mobile app when the game came out, correct?
Begin.
That's a good question. I think you're right. It was either him or Jon Stewart, but I can't remember which one it was. I'm sure the chat will let us know. I think Grid was just like reverse flash. I don't remember.
Ooh, and Ominous did. I mean, Ominous was in that situation before, and he actually canceled his string into meter burn, got through it, and even opened up Walnut. That time he still. Oh, he didn't have the meter burn cancel. He didn't have 2 bars, but he still could have staggered into a meter burn 4-3 to deal with that robot coming. And thank you, Triz, in the chat. He was from linking the mobile game to the actual game itself. Worth. Never used it in my life. Worth it.
I mean, that's how, I think even going back to Injustice 1, they did that. Of course, MKX had some as well. But I remember when I got CW Green Arrow in Injustice 1, I was so hyped for that.
My files on you were correct.
Yo, I don't even know what he said.
I don't even care what he said. It sounded great. In the corner we go. This is the big meterless damage from Catwoman. Did come off the bar to extend it. Get hit almost half health here. Changed up the stagger this time. I mean, he still staggered the same, but instead of going for the low, which I believe is the back 3, kept it much safer, which is going for the down 1 in the straight. Had the bar to keep it plus as well. And again, falling for the robot, which he has dealt with before.
If Walnut can get the knockdown and then start setting up all of the just a minefield of projectiles and Roombas and missiles, yo, in a whiff punish. Since full screen, the Roomba.
Oh, the Roomba! Oh,
yo, the conversion!
Even though he dropped the end of it, it was still beautiful to see. That Roomba cleaned it up for him. Doing its job. It would be a fantastic member of the New England Patriots. It just does its job.
Right. Oh, it gets caught by the bounce cancel.
Oh no! Oh
wow.
God! Out of nowhere!
Ominous.
No! Walnut getting RKO'd here.
He staggered the low into the overhead bounce cancel, kept it unclashable, and then just went for the.
How many comebacks is Ominous going to have in this set?
Don't know.
With his day 0 Catwoman.
I mean, that's what you think. He's got the glow and whip, though. He's had to put in the work. Hold up, I haven't even looked at. He won't even let us see. He's not even going for different shaders. I was going to see what level it was.
Now, Walnut, very good. Going back to the mind game of this is the skin that I used to get the only win that I have tonight. Let me go back to this real quick.
That's what I'm saying, man. You say it way more than I do.
This,
like, once you win with that shader, that's the one you.
I think I like this shader because those are Aquaman colors right there, orange and green, baby. That's the King of Atlantis right there.
See, that might be his bow to you right there.
Begin.
But here we go. What is the score? 3-1. 3-1 Ominous.
It should be 4-0 Walnut, if I'm being honest with you.
We would all love that. We would all love that. And I still want to know what Cyborg does to just cause it to be such a bad matchup for Black Adam that Ominous won't even play him on the Clash.
Or Ominous is trolling, which is also a very high probability.
That's a good point.
Because Ominous is pretty much Goonie without all the caps. they're almost the same person.
Maybe they actually are the same person. We just don't know it. It's been a trick for years.
Cole's getting anti-air on that.
And I love that once that thing is out, it's coming no matter what. That changes a lot of stuff. And as you mentioned, the decreased recovery and startup. It's just such a good factor. Once he does the animation, it's out there, just like that.
Yeah, Cyborg's one of those characters that doesn't look great across the board. He has his good matchups, he has his bad matchups, but if he can implement his game plan, again, at the end of the day, it's whoever outplays their opponent, and he could potentially have a good day in a tournament. Will we see that day? Maybe not. Not a lot of representation from this man, but I'm hoping to see it. Walnut is one of those guys right now that's doing it for us.
One of the few. You know, once Illusions has kind of removed himself a little bit, I'm not sure what his circumstances are, but Illusions was really the only Cyborg we would ever see. And that even then it was a rare occasion. Roll by Bold Walnut. Ominous in the corner, the meter burn forward 3, baiting the wake up. But Ominous doesn't even care. Wakes up again.
Oh, and tried to anti-air Catwoman. And sometimes that's on the list of no-nos here in Injustice 2. And Ominous is going to take the commanding 4-1 lead. But Boiled Walnut said he was going to get 5-0'd. He lied to us. He lied to us in the chat, Echo. I'm a believer.
I mean,
Pac-Man.
he's playing super good.
Catwoman.
I don't know why he would say that.
Cyborg.
I've seen this man play at least a handful of times against some really good players. He played a long set with Silver Eye not too long ago and was holding his own. But, you know, who knows what Cyborg even is? Who even knows what this character is? He could... I hope to see Cyborg a lot more than we currently do, because he's such a swag character.
Can we see one tackle?
Yeah,
In
we
this
haven't
set?
seen one. He hasn't even went for one yet.
It's gotten buffed 14 times. It's got to have some kind of use, right? No? Okay.
I will say it's pretty unreactable, that's for sure. It's pretty quick. And it actually goes like jumping distance far. It's got some range to it.
About the steam. And the Roomba having enough. Oh my gosh, Block's done to guarantee some run-up pressure there. And Ominous, lucky he got that back three a couple of frames after Walnut set his. It's gonna be the mix. Ooh.
What a backdash. And that was actually perfectly spaced to avoid that cat dash. I'm not sure if that's what he was actually trying to bait or not, but it was perfect.
I mean, he's eaten a couple of DPs from Ominous so far in this set. Maybe he was looking for that, but booyah! He's holding on to an 8-point lead right now.
Now two. Ooh, and he interrupts the down one into the whip. That whip is a high, dashing in. All this.
Oh man, it's coming!
Adding up.
Oh my! What?
Come on, play the game.
That was a Johnny. Was it forward three or back three? Or he just does a split to the sky?
Yeah, from MK9,
Oh,
that
gosh.
split kick or whatever.
I'm disgusted over here.
A lot of projectiles. Walnut with his back to the wall.
Oh no, Walnut can't let another lead like this go.
As soon as he got that bar, he push blocked. Ominous, if he hits a super right now,
Oh, came off the
it
bar.
could be super ambiguous. Okay.
Yeah, he came off the bar to keep the plus frames off that trait. And keep this pressure on. All right, Walnut blocking everything so far. Not taking his turn off these 3 threes. What goes to the jump? Thought he was going to try to mix up with a neutral jump 1 or something.
I'm not sure what Cyborg 6-frame button is. But yeah, letting those 3 threes go like that is not a thing anymore. Don't let those go free.
Oh, and
dash.
down with the cat dash. Ominous is going to take the set 5-1. And the story of that set is how many leads that Ominous was able to come back from. Walnut definitely showed up, and played a mean game. And tip of the hat, I'm really glad we actually got you on stream, buddy.
Well, I think, like you mentioned, Bold Walnut, at least 4 out of 5 of those started out with a commanding health lead. And then Ominous able to run it back. But at the same time, once Ominous kind of even got his block pressure going, it didn't look like Walnut had enough matchup experience to really expose a lot of that fake pressure, which opened him up a lot. So, you know, just small things like that, man, could have turned everything around. That was both of those two. Once they got their stuff going, it was cool to watch the other come back in those situations. But Ominous takes it 5-1.
And that's going to do it for the Clash night tonight, guys. And this weekend, it's going down.
Yes,
We've got
it is.
Combat Cup to run back tomorrow. Please register for that. Registration is still live. It's an all-day event, start to end. No top 8s in the middle of the week. It is all going down tomorrow. We're returning to Mortal Kombat X. Expect our lungs to blow out because this game brings the hype out of us,
Yes,
Echo.
it does. It's like watching the Flash every match. Flash mirrors every match. Just mixed.
It's like watching the Flash play and mix without having the added hatred for the Flash. So it's actually like a better time for me
Okay.
because Barry Allen.
I know he discussed you.
Yeah, I won't go further. I don't want to cross any lines, but I have certain feelings about that character, and they're not great. But yes, please sign up for Combat Cup, and then of course Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be having the War of the Gods Season 2 finale, and man,
It's gonna be hype. We got a lot of things planned. A lot of those matchups coming up, like Samij and Nubcakes. We were just talking about that earlier. Like,
I'm going to talk about it a lot on Sunday, but That is one of the most interesting matchups because Nubcakes is coming in having barely qualified in that number 8 seed, and he has a really good chance at pulling off the upset against Samij. They've played twice before. It was 3-2, 3-1. Nubcakes was this close, and he's going to have a chance to play Dark Horse here in this bracket in that very first match. Second match of the night for the finale. There you guys have the bracket right there. Dragon versus Combat. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Anything can happen in that one.
And like we haven't seen Dragon in the past couple of weeks because I guess once he
Is
got
he ready?
Once he got his spot, he had some things come up. Whatever the
Yeah,
reason is.
he had some mac and cheese to eat and some
There you
Skittles and
So going against
Whatever
Combat,
he's
who
got
has
going on.
Combat the last couple of weeks has really turned up. So Dragon, unless they've played off outside of tournament and just played casuals, I don't know if Dragon knows what he's getting into in that matchup.
yeah, we'll have
Like,
to
it's
find
scary.
out. But we kind of similarly thought the same thing in South by Southwest, and it looked to be true as he went to losers, relatively early for Dragon in a bracket like that, and was able to come back and win the entire thing. So, I
That's
mean,
true.
the man's a world champion. We can't really count him out that far, you get me? And going into Tweety versus Nyx, they've played twice, and you would think that it might be different, but Nyx actually has the advantage. He's 2-0 against Tweety in their Season 2 sets.
That surprised both of us. We were
And-
both like,
And
what?
I think that could go either way. Tweety's really been playing outstanding lately, and of course, Rewind versus Silver Eye. Silver Eye has beaten, I think, all of these guys at least once this season, and he's really someone to look out for as Rewind's coming in with his newly added Firestorm. He's going to be mixing and blending, and that is your Season 2 finale. Again, Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you guys aren't in that chat, if I don't see every single one of your names, I'm coming to your house. I'm finding you, and you're going to be sorry, okay?
He's got the intern looking through a list to see who is and isn't there.
Oh, yeah.
I actually saw it. That's not a joke. I promise.
Randy Savage is gonna be coming for you, Hogan. Anyways, that's gonna do it for us to Clash tonight, guys. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow for Combat Cup, and then Sunday for the finale.